Okay, good morning, YouTube. It's me. I'm on my morning walk. I'm finally back home from my vacation and getting settled in. I had company come. Actually, my husband's really sick, so we're having a lot of family come visit. So that's what I've been kind of dealing with and why I've been MIA on here. But I got to get on here and talk to you guys because I know I can help a lot of women, especially in their 50s, who've been dieting their whole life. This is definitely the answer. I'm going on 4 weeks after I talked to Zach. I just looked at our conversations and I started doing the real high carbohydrate, low fat diet 4 weeks ago. So I want to talk about all my trials and tribulations with it. Excuse how I look. I woke up and I thought, if I don't get this video made, it's very, very difficult for me. So here I am in my slept on frizzy hair. I stepped on the scale and I'm down a little bit. I'm still not down from when I started, but I know Zach says it takes about 2 months for everything to kick in, for the metabolic rate to raise up. But what I wanted to talk about was, real quick, before I go into all the things, I went on my FitnessPal yesterday and I entered everything. Everything that went in my mouth, I entered in my FitnessPal, and it was 2,000 calories. Now, that's the minimum. Zach says that's the minimum, but I feel really good on 2,000 calories, and I think it'd be, if I do raise it, I'm only going to raise it by 100 calories a day, and I'm going to do that slowly. But that's only if I don't see results. Where I'm kind of seeing results, I can tell that my legs have more definition. But let's start with, and on my FitnessPal, I ate 47 grams of protein, 400 grams of carbs, and 12 grams of fat. So if anybody is wondering what my last video, what the macros were, that's what it came out to. It was a cup of uncooked rice, which is obviously cooked, and then I had my mandarin oranges. I did wind up eating half of my creamy, which is canned pineapple and canned peaches and added sugar. I had half of that for dessert after you saw my last meal. Again, I incorporate every dinner, I incorporate some kind of lettuce or cucumber or some kind of vegetable. So when I went away and I was sticking to this diet, it was very easy for me to get steamed white rice. It was very easy for me to get bananas. And I just wasn't even thinking. I didn't pack my psyllium husk powder, and I did not have any vegetables. Protein, I would stick to lean proteins if I can get my hands on them. But I know I was eating about the same. But what happened was I got the worst constipation. I could not go to the bathroom. I think it was over 6 days. And then I realized, oh my gosh, I haven't been having any vegetables. So don't forget your vegetables. I don't even know if you really need the psyllium husk or the Metamucil, but you need your vegetables. I only do about a tablespoon of psyllium husk in my orange juice in the morning, so it's not a big deal. And I just feel better with that. So there's that. Some of the other meals that I've been having that are super enjoyable that I didn't show yesterday was I do non-fat Greek yogurt, and I add maple syrup. I'll have that as a snack if I'm hungry because it's, of course, non-fat. And then I've been making a lot of taco salads. I take that taco meat and I put it on top of a bed of, I've been enjoying the butter lettuce, but any lettuce will do. And then instead of sour cream, I use the non-fat Greek yogurt, and I also will put a dollop of salsa on there. Extremely low fat. Like yesterday, I would guess that I had 0 grams of fat, but when I put it all in my FitnessPal, it came out to 12. Anything under 30, 20 to when you're first starting, you want to aim for 0, and you'll get under 20. But yeah, things are going really, really well. I'm definitely not gained. I gained in the beginning, but now I feel like things are kicking in and I'm slowly losing some body fat. I can feel it more than I could see it. Again, the scale is just a number. Doesn't show anything whatsoever, so don't go by the scale. The other thing I wanted to tell you is I would call Zach, not in hysterics, but I kind of saw my body gaining body fat, when in fact, I think that was a little bit of dysmorphia. I mean, I definitely gained some body fat, but it wasn't enough, maybe because I'm semi-lean, but I'm not. I just want to get on. It's real that you gain some weight when you first start eating, especially because I went from 1,500 calories a day, tracking diligently, to not tracking, eating as much carbs as I wanted. And I probably was, you know, in the high 2000s, maybe a little bit more. So of course I'm going to gain some body weight. But I thought it was more than it actually was, because of course the water weight and the scale went up a good 5 pounds and all the things. But I'm here to say not to get too upset about that and trust the process. That's what everybody says. And I did. I trusted the process because everything scientifically makes so much sense on this diet. Zach made so much sense to me. I read his book probably 5 times just to calm myself down and to realize, oh, it's going to get loud down there. I think I'll turn around. I have to walk at 6 o'clock in the morning here because it's been brutally hot, in the high 90s every day. So I've been going to bed early and waking up early, trying to get a little walk in. I'm thinking about getting a rebounder also, but right now my workouts are lifting weights. And I don't go crazy, but I do shoulders one day, glutes another day, legs. I can show you kind of what I do. If anybody's interested, let me know. And I try to get over 10,000 steps a day, but you know, definitely still lean. These are really, you know, I'm not at 2,000 calories. I thought I'd be a house by now, let's put it that way. But this morning my scale was down 0.5 pounds, and I don't know, the things are kicking in, but it took 4 weeks and counting. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated. I just wanted to get on here to tell you about don't forget your salad, your roughage, try to get some in. I don't get a huge amount in. It's not like I eat a head of lettuce, but I do have about 1/4 of a head of lettuce per day and about 1/2 a cucumber. So that will help things stay regular. Lean proteins, I've been doing ground beef, 97, what is it? Oh my goodness. I can't even remember now. I said it yesterday. I've been getting lean ground beef and really enjoying that into taco meat. I haven't been doing a lot of chicken, but I've been doing Greek yogurt. That's just to get my protein. I try to get a little bit of protein in every day. It doesn't mess up the diet because it's very lean. And again, even with the ground beef yesterday, my fat grams were 12. So yeah, that's real. I'm trying to think what other fancy meals I've made. Today I'm gonna make some farro. Has anybody had farro? It's a grain, it's fat-free. You cook it up like pasta. So I will film it and show you guys another full day of eating. I'm trying to think some of the meal ideas that I've been doing. I thought, ooh, I've got to post this because it's delicious and it's non-fat. So I'm gonna keep posting my meals and my full days of eating. I just wanted to give you a quick update on how things were going and have a little shout out prayer. I'm asking for prayers for my husband who's not doing well. Other than that, things are okay over here. So thanks for the support. Thanks for the views. If you have any questions, throw them down. I don't care. I love answering questions and showing you my meal ideas. So I will continue doing that. Okay, talk soon.